So unless you guys are unaware, Pokemon Legends Arceus has fully leaked at this point. All of his Hisuian forms have been revealed. Some of the gameplay mechanics have also been revealed. But we are here to talk about the new forms because I love some of them, I hate some of them, and there are some that I feel so about. So I thought it would be cool to go through them and kind of talk about which ones I'm more than likely going to use in my playthrough of the games and which ones I am going to want to absolutely burn with fire. So let's get into it. So before I show you guys any of these new forms, I feel like this doesn't need to be said, but sometimes some people on the internet are a little bit, they're not, they're a little bit smooth brained, for lack of a better word, and this sometimes needs to be said outright. But there are major spoilers ahead, so if you are one of those people who luckily have been remaining spoiler free for all of Pokemon Legends Arceus, you should go ahead and click off of this video right now, because I'm about to spoil all of the secrets of the new forms for you in about 3, 2, 1. Anyways, for the people who are still here, these are obviously all of the new forms that we're getting. Some of them I do like, some of them I do not like. Some of them look ridiculous, and we're just gonna go through them real quick. Like, this is really off the cuff, a last minute video, because I did not expect the game to leak today and have all this information. So we're just gonna start right up at the top with, obviously, where's my mouse? Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna start right up at the top with, obviously, some of the already revealed Pokemon, which are Voltorb and Hisuian Electrode, which Hisuian Electrode wasn't actually revealed yet, so this is a kind of new reveal for us, but obviously we knew we were gonna get one. And right off the bat, I just want to go ahead and say, I do not like either of these designs. I didn't really like Hisuian Voltorb when I first saw it. Like, I don't hate them, but I just feel like they're not new. Like, they didn't do anything new to these designs. They just basically changed the shape of the eyes and gave the eyebrow ridge like a more of a blocky outline, like a blocky, what's the word I'm looking for? You guys know what I'm saying, though. It looks more blocky, like it's been chiseled out, and to me, that's just lackluster. Like, the designs look the exact same to just a regular Pokeball. Like, the ancient Pokeballs had, literally, they have the metal rimming around it, that little metal thing on the top. You could have at least added that in here and maybe made Voltorb look like he has some like metal lips or something. You know what I mean? Now, I do remember when I initially saw the designs, there was a couple posts on Instagram that I was scrolling through, looking at people like reacting to the designs and stuff, and I commented under one because the caption said, "What? How do you feel about this design?" And I commented under it, and I said something like, "I feel like the design is very basic, very lackluster." And like a bunch of people were like, "What do you mean? Like, what are they really supposed to do with Voltorb? Like, what? How much more could they have changed it?" And that's not really, to me, that is a very cheap cop-out. Like, I have seen so many fan-made designs of a Hisuian Voltorb and of Hisuian Electrode after the fact of them revealing Hisuian Voltorb that look way better than what they've shown. Like these designs aren't bad, but like these designs, why is that so hard for me to say? These designs are not bad. They're just not good. Like, they're like literally the exact same, right? Which is why I'm like, meh, big meh on the Voltorb designs. They're just same old Voltorb and Electrode, but with different eyes. And literally with Electrode, they just took his mouth and they reversed the texture. That's all they did. They didn't even give him a new mouth. That's literally the original mouth flipped upside down. What? Anyways, I'm not a big Voltorb Electrode fan. Here are some better Electrode designs and Voltorb designs that I've seen online, actually, and I feel like these do way more justice to a redesign than what we got, because these are not redesigns. These are literally the same Pokemon with a wood grain texture and different eyeballs. That's it. So I'm pretty sure I'm probably not going to be using Hisuian Voltorb and Electrode in my playthrough. That's probably a given. Now, next up, obviously, we have Hisuian Growlithe, and more importantly, Hisuian Arcanine. Now, that is a redesign. This is what I want to see in a redesign. Like, this looks like completely different. Not completely different to where I don't know what the Pokemon is, but completely different to the point where it looks like a whole new take on a Pokemon. That is the point of a redesign in art, in art terminologies. You know, if you're redesigning something, you're redesigning it to make it look different but similar, not the exact same, right? So Hisuian Growlithe and Hisuian Arcanine, I probably might have on my team, depending on what other Pokemon I have on my team, but those are two very dope looking Pokemon. Like, I was never the biggest Arcanine fan, but Hisuian Arcanine, one of my top tier Pokemon already right out the gate. Now Typhlosion, I'm iffy on at this point. I don't hate the design at this point, but I feel like I need to see what it looks like with the fire, because the fire could make or break it. Because I don't hate the design, to be honest. It looks like a more chill, laid back Typhlosion, but the fire is what's going to make this for me. So I'm on the fence about Arcanine, or not Arcanine. I'm on the fence about Typhlosion because I need to see what its fire looks like. So that's all I have to say about Typhlosion. I don't hate it. I do like it. I just need to see the fire. The fire will make or break that design for me. Now, right off the bat, Quillfish. Okay, so Quillfish, I actually do like the Quillfish design. The redesign is cool. I don't know, it kind of looks like a bomb, like one of those like underwater mine things. That kind of looks cool to me. But now we're gonna go down to the evolution. And what is this? What is this thing? What is it? Like, what? That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Literally the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Definitely not gonna have this on my team. It might be good stat-wise. It might be good, like, actual battle-wise, but that is the stupidest, just the worst design ever. I hate it. Burn it with fire. Next. So this is another one of my favorites, Sneasel, and whatever its evolution is. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be called Weavile, but whatever Sneasel and its evolution is, my god, impeccable. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I already love Sneasel. I've already loved Weavile. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if it's going to be called Weavile or not, but I love it. Already one of my top favorite Pokemon as well. If we do a tier list on this, spoiler alert, those are definitely going to be up there, maybe in God tier. Don't know, but that could be on the way, so keep your eyes out. Now, Dialga and Palkia. Obviously, these are like either origin form Dialga and Palkia, or they are fused with Arceus, because they have obviously the Arceus silhouette design, the thing around their waist or whatever. Again, I don't hate these. I don't love them. Dialga looks a little bit derpy with that big neck thing. Like, what? I feel like if Dialga just had a regular neck, it would be fine. But what the hell is going on with his neck? This man's like choking on a log. This man then ate a Tootsie Roll and didn't chew. It just got stuck in his throat. Like, what's going on here, Dialga? What's going on? What's going on? Now, Palkia, on the other hand, I feel like Palkia actually looks pretty good here, but it looks weird with no arms. Like, it looks so wrong. Like, what are those nubs? I don't know how I feel about these designs. I don't know. In terms of, like, looking at them and, like, getting that, like, weird angel, because, like, I don't know if you guys know, but, like, actual angels in the Bible are really weird. Like, their actual physical makeup is weird. Like, there's, like, an angel that's, like, 100 eyes and, like, 70 wings or something crazy. So, like, these being weird cosmic deities and having these weird, incomprehensible forms, that makes sense to me. That's cool, that whole thing. But just, I can't get over how weird the forms look in general. Like, Palkia looks cool, but it looks weird without arms. Dialga, he just looks confused. Why? Like, it just looks confused. I don't know how much I like these new forms. I don't know. I'll go over them more in the tier list, I guess. Anyways, on to the next one. Samurott. Now this is weird, because it looks almost the exact same as the original Samurott, but I like the Samurott more. But I'm still not sure if I'm going to choose it and put it on my team, because it's like, it looks almost the exact same as Samurott. And my whole point when not liking Samurott is that I don't like how it's on all fours, and this is still on all fours, but I kind of like it more. I don't know if it's the helmet, if it's the color scheme that they went with, So like I'm not sure how I feel about it. I definitely like it, but I can't explain why I like this over original Samurai when they're almost a very similar design, and they're the exact same like form, like they're in the exact same position. They're still quadrupedal, right? So it's like I don't know, but as of right now, my top picks for my starter are obviously either Cyndaquil or Oshawott, because those are the two starters that I like the most right now. So I kind of just have to see if Typhlosion's Flames look super badass, because that could change my opinion on which ones I pick. Now next up is Liligant. This is pretty easy. I don't really care for Liligant to begin with, so I'm definitely not throwing it on my team. It's not really an issue if I'm going to use it or not. I'm definitely probably not going to use Liligant. I'll probably catch it, obviously just catch it, you know, get the new forms and stuff. But other than that, I don't love the form. I don't hate it. This is a whatever form to me. I don't really care about Liligant to begin with. So yeah, with that said, going on to Basculin. Now, I kind of like this Basculin. I don't know if I like this Basculin because it evolves into Basculegion, but I do like this Basculin, and I don't really like Basculin. I was never a big Basculin person, but I like this one. This one's cool. Basculegion is cool. I think Basculegion has like a couple forms, like a couple different color schemes that you can get it in, as far as I've seen. But yeah, Basculin is okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'll probably obviously have it on my team. I do like Basculegion, so I probably will have a Basculin on my team to get Basculegion obviously at some point. But yeah, Basculin. Don't hate it, don't love it. They definitely improved the form of Basculin. Basculegion, I do love, which is the only reason I'm probably going to have a Basculin on my team. Now, Zorua and Zoroark, I don't think I've spoken about these yet. No, I haven't spoken about these in any past videos. I love them. I just love them. I love them from the minute I saw them. Their shinies are dope. I love these two right here. Definitely going to be on my team. No questions asked. For sure going to have a Zorua and Zoroark on the team. So, with that, onto Braviary. Again, I love Braviary. I love the regular Braviary, and I love this Braviary. I don't know if we have a Rufflet, like a Hisuian Rufflet, but doesn't matter, because I'm definitely going to have a Braviary on the team as well. That is a Pokemon that I think they did a good job redesigning. It came out well. Looks good. Onto Avalon. I don't hate Avalug's new form. I don't know if this is a form or it's probably a form, because it doesn't look like it would be an evolution. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. Like, what are those? I know what those things on the side of its face are. Those are like snow plow things. Like if you live in a place that has a lot of snow, they have those trucks snow plows with like a square, like a rectangular shovel on the front. But then they have other ones that have a pointed shovel on the front to kind of just push snow out of the way on the roads and stuff. I'm pretty sure that is what's on its face. It helps it push snow out of the way when it's moving forward. It does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. This Avalon looks mad cool, but apparently it's rock and ice type, and that is just an awful typing. Weak to ground, weak to rock, I believe. 4 times weak to fighting, weak to fire. Is it weak to grass? It might be weak to grass. I'm not sure. It's not weak to water, I don't think. I think ice types resist water, if I remember. It's one or the other. But it's an awful typing regardless. It's just really bad around the board. The design is cool, but I don't know if I'm going to have it on my team just for the fact that the typing is not that good. Now on to Gumi. Is it Gumi? Sliggoo. Sliggoo and Goodra. I don't like them. Yeah, straight up, I don't really like them. Gumi looks weird. Like, it just looks weird. I don't know, it just looks weird. Like, Goodra looks really weird. Sliggoo kind of looks okay. But, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I know that, like, actual working anatomy is not a thing that Pokemon thinks about when they design things, but how would that Sliggoo move? It's literally on its shell. Like, how is the I don't know, it's just weird. Sliggoo's weird because, you know, it's sitting on the shell. How does it move if it's sitting on the shell? If it was in water, that makes sense, but it's obviously going to be on land. So how the hell does it move? Now with Goodra, it has this giant shell, but it also has legs and arms. Like, it has like a whole, it's just weird. Both of these designs are weird. I don't think I'm going to have these on my team. I don't love them. But I mean, they'll probably be good. If these Pokemon are available in future games, which they probably will be, I guarantee Goodra and Sliggoo will definitely be good for competitive, because Steel Dragon is a good type, It is definitely good for dealing with fairy types. So going forward, these will probably be good Pokemon in general for competitive. But in terms of Pokemon Legends Arceus, not my cup of tea. Gonna move on. Now, Decidueye, I actually really like Decidueye. Like the design. I really like the design. But I'm probably not picking Decidueye. I don't know what it is about Decidueye. I'm just not a big Decidueye person. This design is mad cool though. They made the Pokemon way cooler than it is. It's already pretty cool, not to lie. The design is already pretty cool, but I'm just not a big Decidueye fan. This is a cool design. I'll probably catch it because I think you can catch the starters in the wild afterwards. But for picking a starter, I'm definitely not even looking at Growlithe. Now, Weirdeer, I don't like. I've never liked Weirdeer from the start. It just basically looks like Stantler, and I don't like Stantler already, so don't like Weirdeer. Definitely not going to catch one if I don't have to. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I don't really like it. I don't hate it, but I just don't like it. It's just like, I don't know, it's just boring to me. Like, it's a boring design. It's just a deer, basically. Just a deer with a big Santa Claus beard. That's it, pretty much. All right, now Kleavor. Now Kleavor, I actually do like. I might have one on my team. It kind of all depends. I'm probably going to catch one for sure. I don't know if I'm going to use one or how long I'm going to use it for. It depends on how good of a Pokemon it actually turns out being. With that said, the design is a little bit weird to me. Like, I like the design, but it also gives me something just seems off about it. It just doesn't seem right. And I can't really put my finger on what it is. It gives me this like not living creature feeling, like more of like a statue or something. I can't really explain it. I don't know what it is, but I do like the design. It's just something is off about it to me. Like I definitely like Scizor more than I like Kleavor, but I do still like Kleavor, right? So I'm definitely probably going to be rocking one of those on my team for a while, depending on how good it is until I find something else to replace it. Probably Arcanine as my rock type, but we'll see what my team comp is going to be because I do like a lot of these new forms. Now, the new Force of Nature. I hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I hate it. I hate it so much. First of all, it doesn't even look like it fits in with the other three forces of nature. Like so when the first time I saw the three forces of nature, I didn't like them, but I didn't hate them. But I was kind of like, this is so lazy. Like, these are literally the same Pokemon with just a reskin and like a new tail. Like, they're literally the same Pokemon, right? But now my problem with this one is that it doesn't look anything like the first three, because it's like, at this point, how do you have three of these Pokemon that look all the exact same, like form wise? They all have a body sitting on a cloud with a tail that wraps up and around. All three of them look the same. This one looks completely different. Its tail doesn't wrap up like in the same curving area or curving way that the other three do. It just doesn't look at all like it fits in with the other three. It looks really awkward. It looks weird. It looks super duper weird when compared to the other three. Now, on its own, I don't hate it. Like, I don't actually hate it on its own. It's a pretty cool design. I just wish they did this with all of the three forces of nature. Like, all of the three genies should have had vastly different looking. I don't know if these are origin forms. Or I don't know the names of the forms for the genies. I don't use them that often. I know one of them is. I know when they're in animal form, it's like Therian form, but I don't know the other name. Incarnate form, something like that. Yeah, but like, so yeah, when they're in their their human looking form, I wish that they all had differing forms. Like, I wish that the first three had differing forms, because now this fourth one now just looks weird. It just doesn't look like it fits in with the other three. Now, the animal form for it is fine, because all of their animal forms look completely different. The animal form is fine. That I don't have a problem with. Just the I think it's incarnate form. Just the incarnate form looks weird to me. Now, last but definitely not least, Ursaring? Possibly Ursaring? Question mark? I think it's Ursaring. I don't know if it's Ursaring or if it's gonna get a different name, because we've already seen Ursaring in the game, so clearly this might not be Ursaring. It might be a different Pokemon, but I actually love it. I physically love it. I love the design of this Pokemon. I've always liked Ursaring. This makes it even cooler. I'm a little bit salty that Beartic didn't get a new form, because I was expecting them to do Beartic, and I would have really liked to see a new form for Beartic. But I mean, I'll take a new bear Pokemon. I don't care if it's Beartic or Hisuian. I love this Hisuian or whatever it is. Maybe it's like Ursa Ring, Lunar Ring. Lunar Ring wouldn't make sense because Ursa is a bear and Luna has nothing to do with bears. Anyways, whatever this thing is, I absolutely love it, and probably will have one on my team for sure. I actually really want to like see this thing run around and see it like outside of its Pokeball. It's gonna look so cool. I wonder how big it is. It's probably huge. It's probably huge compared to this trainer. That's gonna be so cool. Anyways, yeah, I love the bear, the new bear Ursa Ring form that we got. Probably gonna be on my team, and yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Pretty much. That's my opinions. All of my opinions and feelings about the new Pokemon. A lot of them I like. Some of them I hate. Some of them are so-so. And I am low-key salty that every single prediction that I made for those Riddler clues was wrong. I mean, I kind of assumed I was wrong. Well, not every single clue, not every single prediction I made. I did get Avalon and Sneasel. I didn't get them because I was kind of on board with everyone else online. But yeah, I kind of had a feeling I was wrong. But I just hope that I wasn't, you know? Like, I was like, maybe everyone else was wrong. And maybe I'm the one that got number 9 right. Maybe I'm the one that got number 7 right. But I wasn't. I was wrong about everything. So yeah, sometimes in life you're wrong and then you die. Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. So y'all know the dealio. Leave your comments down below. What do you guys think of the new forms? What do you guys think of Pokemon Legends Arceus as of right now? Because I know a lot of people were on the fence about it, but now with all this information out, all the leaks that came out, how do you guys feel about the games and the forms? Are you guys gonna be getting the games next week? The game next week? Let me know down below. And as for now, I'm off for this one, so y'all know what it is. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to slap that like and subscribe for more Pokemon content, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!